Yes, my people, good day. How you feeling today? Doing brakes on the back of a Mercedes S550, and this is the anti-rattle clip that I'm removing, and it only comes off when it flies off. So make sure that you're wearing your safety glasses because that thing is something serious. That's what it looks like. Found it. Next, I'll remove the bolt that's holding the rotor to the hub. This is my impact driver, and that's the Torx driver that's there. Get your hammer, give it a couple love taps with the BFH, and that's what it looks like. Next, these are the dust caps that are holding the caliper bolts on. There's one on the top and one on the lower part. That's what it looks like. And you need a 7mm Allen for that. But first, I'm using a small screwdriver to kind of get a little bit of room. Then I use a big screwdriver, and then I'm pushing the piston back. Some people are going to be pissed off, but that's the way I do it. Fit it in there. Notice that I kind of test how well the Allen is fit into the caliper bolts before I start putting pressure to it, because I don't want to round it off. So I did that, broke it loose, did the same thing with the top, broke it loose, and then by hand I just got the rest out. It's kind of tight back there, so I didn't want to spend any time trying to fit any power tools back there. So I just did it by hand, get it off of there. Now it's a little bit loose, but it's still caught on the top caliper bolt. So sometimes you have to kind of push the caliper bolt back a little bit, and that's what it looks like when it comes off. Now, that side, the driver's side didn't have a brake pad sensor, but the passenger side does have a brake pad sensor. So I'm showing it to you now what it looks like. So there it is. They didn't put up, they do not put a brake pad sensor on both sides in this model, only on one side. So to install it, all you do is line up the little hole, you insert the pad sensor down in the hole and firmly push it into place, and that's it, as simple as that. So now I'll give you a time lapse of the job on the passenger side. See how quickly you can get it done. It does not happen in 30 seconds, but you see all the different steps that I'm taking. I am loosening the caliper bolts here, removing the caliper bolts, and then I don't like having the caliper hang, so I put it up there with my bungee cords. Now I'm breaking the caliper bracket loose. Those bolts on the back of the caliper bracket are going to be very challenging for you to remove, so you need to have the right tool. Sometimes they are super tight where you have to get an impact back there, a 1/2 inch impact. See, I took the bolt out for the rotor, and then I'm installing a new rotor. Now these are painted rotors, so they don't come with an oil film on there like the rotors that are not painted, so I don't have to wash it off with brake cleaner or anything like that. See, I'm installing the new pads there. I just plugged the pad sensor in, then I'm putting the caliper back on, and then afterwards you're going to make sure, don't forget the anti-rattle clip. It's so easy. And I put the wheel back on. Yep, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bless. Yeah.